You have 12 hours to commit one crime, and you're not going to get in trouble for it. What is it?
Oh, I gotta steal a cool car.
You're going to steal a car?
Yeah, a cool car, like a really fast car, like vroom vroom. It's 0 to 60 in a 0.5 second.
I was hoping you were going to kill somebody, but that's a different story for a different time. It's Betty and Veronica, it's Thelma and Louise, it's Tara and Roxy.
We did it.
We missed hands, but we're talking about The Purge. We're watching The Purge today. Apparently, that's the premise. I've never seen this movie, but I've heard it referenced 1,000 times because people always ask that. It's kind of a common first date question.
What? Who's going on dates with what? Who are these people?
Just saying, if you guys were on the dates that I was on, you would have been asked the question about The Purge before, and you would know exactly what your answer already was.
I would have ran out.
If you like everything that's going on so far and you are excited about this video, leave a like, a comment. Let us know how cool you think we are, especially because it's spooky season.
Yeah, and don't forget to ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I could have set you up better for that one. I knew you were going to come in with the bell.
Sometimes I can't wait. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, and you guys can't wait either to see more of us over on Patreon with the full-length reaction watch-along where you sync up with your own copy. I didn't look down at the sheet for that, patron.
Yeah, baby. She's got it down. She's got it memorized.
Yeah, Greg and John are over there, and they cover several shows exclusively with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. Are you ready to purge everything that's gone wrong this year and jump into the purge?
Emotionally, yeah. For the other stuff, not ready yet. That'll be later at home by myself.
Very good. Let's watch The Purge.
Cool. Spooky music.
In a world where you can decide who gets to live and die for 12 hours, Tara stole a car.
Yeah. I didn't ask Roxy what she would do, but I guess she would kill people. Okay. Unemployment's up 1%.
So this must have been filmed before 2022, right? And they were hoping that it was going to be very low crime. When is this movie from? They were like, crime is super low in 2022. And we're like, yo, homies, that was last year, and crime was very high. Okay, Ethan Hawke. Didn't know he was in this. Also found
Lena
footage
Headey,
stuff.
or Headey, or however you say her name. I like her, too.
This is what happens during the purge.
The juxtaposition of these shots and this music is
very
so
smart.
much.
If you just closed your eyes, you would think we were watching something that you could watch with your grandparents.
Yeah.
The music's by Nathan Whitehead. So
you made a choice here. I like it. I think I would have made the obvious one and put like metal music over it, but this is way better.
System is working without a hitch. You're going to be locked in tight tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Falk. Safe night.
James Sandon's office.
Sue? Yeah, I took care of Falk. What do you know? Do you hear anything?
You're number one, Mr. Sandon. You got it, sir.
All right.
Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to you too, Susan.
You don't have to say that.
No, Susan, it's a team win.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, well, safe night.
Safe night, Mr. Sandon.
Between this and Black Phone, is Ethan Hawke kind of a horror king?
Horror guy now.
Yeah.
Right?
Pete from Northern Virginia, what's your purge plan?
I'm gonna hunt down my boss.
What?
American streets will be running red tonight.
Is that why everyone's setting flowers? Like,
You getting one last walk in before lockdown, huh? All right, nobody's bothering us tonight.
Well, you have a safe night, Mr. Sanders.
Thanks.
which means everyone's bothering them tonight.
Do you think this is a smart idea?
Like
the concept of the purge, so that there's less crime year round because you can just do it that one day with no penalty? Not to make it political,
a good question.
but I feel like some people would watch this and try to implement it.
I'm thinking it through. It might be until the annual purge. Okay.
Not 60 minutes, 62 minutes.
But they set out the blue flowers to show their support of it, right?
We are inherently a violent species. Wars, genocide, murder. The denial of our true selves is the problem. The purge not only contains societal violence to a single evening.
Purge.
That's what you would do all night.
Anytime I mess with somebody,
Take a pillow and
just
just
before gonna say purge.
bump into people.
Ooh, young love, or is it lust?
Probably lust.
I love you.
Oh, nope, it's love.
That's what she thinks.
Girl.
Why?
Because everyone says I love you, it's used, and we need to find our own thing. Go like this.
No.
Do it. It's our way of saying I love you.
That's
Try it.
effing cute.
That is cute. She doesn't want to do it because she thinks it looks silly? Okay.
I love that.
She did it.
I think my dad's home. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Gotta get going.
I'm sorry.
And you have to get home before lockdown.
Why aren't you doing it?
All right.
I bullied you. This movie's kind of quirky.
Yeah. And it kind of feels like a home video. The way it's shot, a little like, I don't know, that.
There's a lot of shaky cam stuff going on, handheld.
Oh, I have a new hobby, baking. I made way too many cookies. Hi!
Ooh, cookies.
Maybe she poisoned them.
Hungry.
Yeah. Why does this something seem off?
Yeah, just what the Halversons needed. More cookies, right?
They didn't. She does not like
New
her.
addition you built? It's just amazing.
That house is sick.
You know your husband sold a new security system to almost every home in this community.
He's about to tell her.
This neighborhood paid for that new addition on your home. So it's just good old neighborhood gossip. Nothing to worry about.
I can't stand her. I hope she dies in the
This
purge.
blonde one?
We're just gonna lock down, watch some purge events, nothing special.
That's what I would do. That's what I do on New Year's Eve. Lock it in. Watch it on TV.
Watch some purge events. Like,
Yeah.
newscasters out recording it, even though it's not illegal. It's so creepy.
What is this POV?
The dog.
Cute. Maybe it's a cat, Roxy.
You scared me to death.
It's just a drone.
Is it their...
You can't keep creeping up on me like that, Charlie.
Oh,
Security.
nice.
So quit playing with Timmy and
Come help me set the table, kiddo. Now.
Wow, is he looking at his mom's legs?
Yeah, that angle is a little weird.
Little creeper.
I installed a night vision program, and I insulated his motor so you can barely hear him. And he can now play music to accompany him on his missions.
Terrible song. I don't like it.
That's really rude of you.
I mean, you were really dancing to it. I don't know why.
I kind of don't like it. If someone
Purge.
Sorry, I forgot to take my vitals earlier. By the way, there's a slight deviation in my heart rate, but other than that, nothing to worry about.
What?
I love that kid.
I did it. All sales are final, and I'm on top. My division sold the most upgraded security systems.
Congratulations, Dad.
Yay. Ethan.
All right, it's time for lockdown. Let's go.
What do you think they do? Go into a bunker?
Yeah, they have to, right?
Hey,
In
look
a
at
basement, and then, oh, God.
Mr. Sabian and Mr. Barbaro are going hunting. That's daring. Farron's are having a party.
Grace said she wasn't having a party this year.
Well, just thank God we weren't invited. She's nice, but she's annoying.
Agreed. Minus the nice
She makes
part.
cookies, though.
So do I. It's a front.
If you brought cookies, I'd like you more. Ross.
I bring cookies all the time, but Greg doesn't eat them except on the weekend, so I'll bring you cookies.
All right, let's hit it.
What are they hitting?
Exactly,
Lockdown?
like they're locked. Okay.
What is it, their whole house, though? Oh, wow.
Oh, I guess it's all the windows? Or
Yeah,
oh,
this
yeah,
is the
it
security system that he's selling
Holy
to other people,
junk.
right?
This is like stainless steel walls coming down.
It must be the what he sells.
That's intense.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge. Weapons
weird.
of class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge.
Wow.
Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed.
Oh, I was wondering if people would try to kill the president.
Yeah, right?
Murder will be legal.
And murder?
Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn.
What a wild premise.
That's insane. That's scary. I thought they were just gonna like wander around and like take stuff.
Can I go now? I would prefer to be miserable in my room.
Of course you may. Thank you for being here.
Who do you think's gonna die of the four of them?
The teenager girl first.
Allows people a release for all the hatred and violence and aggression that they keep up inside them. If your mother and I were so inclined, we would participate because it works.
I kind of feel him, bro.
I really do. And I'm like sitting in how real this is right now, going like, holy tamale.
Holy tamale. I think it's Holy Toledo.
I don't say that, Roxy.
Hide away, throwing your... Her boyfriend.
Okay. How do you get in?
Before.
Through that stainless steel.
Before.
He just was there the whole time?
Obviously.
I wanted to surprise you.
Never left?
So, I snuck in when you were eating.
Oh.
Baby, you can't be in here.
Right.
My dad will lose his mind if he sees you here now.
Come on. Aren't you happy to see me?
You can't leave now. They're behind stainless steel walls, so.
Is the purge really about releasing aggression and containing violence?
What
Purge detractors often postulate this evening is actually about the elimination of the poor, the needy, the sick, those unable to defend themselves.
That's so I didn't even think about that. That the elite would go out, they're going out hunting. They're killing the poor on the streets to clean up the streets. You and I are people that we thought this was a good idea for a second.
I know. I just thought of what Ethan Hawke was selling, and that's what I assumed. Like, oh yeah, you got rage. Like, go break a window and steal a candy bar.
Only the rich people
home.
can do this.
Dang, that's why he said they're going out hunting. That's what I didn't understand.
That's what I just said.
That's crazy.
What's wrong with us, Tara? Put us in the...
Lock us up.
PC prison. Oh, he's spying on his sister, and he was into his mom's leg. The little boy's a creeper.
Great, here we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate
If
this.
he stops and looks up his sister's skirt, no.
I came to see your father.
What? Why?
It's time to straighten this out. He cannot forbid you from seeing me.
He thinks you're too old for me. Talking to him is only going to make him more angry.
He's older than her? He looks younger.
Yeah.
He's going to try to hurt the dad? Came to see your father.
Or maybe he's just like, oh, this is the one night that your dad can't leave and he has to talk to
listen.
me.
I think that's what he was just implying just then, but that doesn't mean it's true.
This notion, the criminalization of murder for one night.
Purge. Sorry.
Is working.
This is working. This is wild.
I do think it would work to lower the crime rates through the year.
Right. It just also doesn't like say that you can't be her and you hate somebody from high school and you're like, I'm going to go kill her now. They sell it as like rich people killing poor people, but still it's wild.
I thought I heard gunshots.
It's probably somebody just firing off a few rounds before going hunting.
I have a feeling like the poor people are going to get together and be like, if they're going to do this to us, now we need to go like take over Beverly Hills and kill them all. And now
what
I'm
am I supposed to be
scared.
seeing right now? Okay,
I don't
in the
know.
corner. What's he seeing? This person run to what?
That's across the street, right?
Okay, what's happening here? Oh no.
It's fake. I feel like that person doesn't need help and is going to
Yeah,
kill
me too.
everybody.
And the little kid might try to help him or something.
I just need to get somewhere safe. Does anybody hear me? Like, I won't hurt you.
No.
Kid.
Somebody please just open the door. They're coming. They're coming. Somebody please.
Oh,
They're
God.
gonna kill me.
Oh my God.
Come here! Let's go! This way! Come on!
Oh no.
Hurry!
This little kid is going to be the demise of everybody. He doesn't get it.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
This way, hurry!
Oh no, he's going to get killed.
Oh my God. Is he going to get... Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
What the hell's going on?
Oh no.
What? What's gonna happen?
Commercial break.
I know, right?
What?
Mr. Sandin.
James, he has a gun. Henry has a gun.
Holy. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Is Zoe? I didn't hit Zoe, did I?
She's okay.
Zoe!
Where's the other dude?
Who is he? Why did you let him in our home?
He was hurt. He called for help. No one was helping.
We have no idea what this man is capable of.
No, James. He's gone.
He's not gone.
He's not gone. He's in the house.
Henry.
Why did you try to shoot my father?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why aren't you like, what in the actual F, dude? Like, you had a gun?
Henry.
I'm confused. Why is she still into
him? Is she in on it, or is she like...
No way. What?
I'll go out there and I'm gonna find Zoe.
Zoe doesn't want to be found.
He didn't shoot me. I'll find her. So I can go.
No. I can't let you go with that man out there.
Send a little fucking robot.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the one time it would be useful.
Where is the little robot?
Yeah. Where'd you leave it, kid?
Zoe, it's me.
Oh, dang. Is he dead?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to, like, grab him. Oh, no. Somebody's going to grab him.
No.
Purge!
Oh, no.
Check your surroundings, bro.
Yeah, like, where's the daughter?
The guy's behind him.
Gonna...
The guy's behind him.
Charlie, you wait here. I'm gonna be right outside the door.
He's definitely not going to wait there. He has a whole lair that he wants to get back to.
Mom, I didn't know Henry was going to do that. I didn't know he was going to try. Why would he do that? I don't understand.
Charlie, just give me a second, okay?
Mom, he died. He's dead. Henry's dead.
Mom? Mom?
Charlie, oh God, Charlie sees a guy? What?
Tell Dad I'm sorry. Zoe!
Where are you going, girl? Okay.
Zoe!
Where is she going? There's the lack of communication, bro. This family's got issues.
Yeah, I would grab her arm and be like, you are in this room. You're grounded. Oh. Is that annoying lady?
Yeah, the people that are having the party,
that's
they're coming
her
to the
party.
house. But they're coming to the house because their community built the add-on, and not everybody had as good of a year as them. Whoa.
Is she okay? Is she in there?
She's not hurt. I couldn't get her to come with me.
I feel like she didn't try to get her to come with her, but I'll let it slide.
Oh my God, tell them.
What is, like...
They all have the same security system, so they know how they work.
Exactly. And I'm like, but what are they hoping to gain here? I'm like, he sold you the system that's keeping you safe, and now you guys are like...
No, maybe they sent the guy into the house to disarm.
To get...
And then they have to be your neighbors afterwards. It's so awkward.
We want to treat you fairly, so listen closely. We've gotten gussied up in our most terrifying guises, as we do every year. But things took a turn. Our target escaped us, and,
Oh.
Your neighbors informed us that you, the Sandins, have inexplicably given him sanctuary. Mr. and Mrs. The man you're sheltering is nothing but a dirty homeless pig, killing one of us when we attempted to execute him tonight.
Whoa.
You need to return him to us, alive, so that we may purge as we are entitled.
Wow.
That is some tough verbiage.
This movie is fucked up.
It's...
You have until our provisions arrive, provisions which will help us break into your elegant home. If you don't deliver him by the aforementioned time, we'll release the beast on him and on you. Ooh. We can enter any home we want, as wanting is our will on this fine night.
Wow.
That dialogue is great.
We don't want to kill our own.
Also the shot, the angle on his face, he's so menacing.
Purge.
Her in the background, brilliant.
We thought it was the neighbors, but it's not. Wow, that was very, very well done. And the premise of this just got so much more interesting, splitting them between the haves and the have-nots. And like, would you give a poor person up to save your family if this was your society? Disgusting. Right. What an interesting...
So gross. It also brings up the tough, like, realization there are people like that who are like, we are entitled to kill this person because
the
they
audacity.
are less than what we think.
The system, it works 99% of the time. It looks good. It's strong. People stay away.
Is it impenetrable? No, nothing's impenetrable.
Things like this are not supposed to happen in our neighborhood.
Ooh, this is a classist movie.
We're gonna give them what they want. We have guns, and he doesn't.
But they'll kill him.
Okay, kid, I like you now.
Why should he die?
It's his job.
That's a.
But if you're a parent,
tough call. You just go, well,
wow, this society is up, bro, and it's our society.
It's pushing them into like you can't. It's an impossible decision. Either they all die or they send the one guy out.
Well, it's not that though. They don't know that they're all going to die, but they know if they send him out, he's going to die.
That they would probably all die.
It's an elitist, disgusting movie. I did not think that's what this was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a fun horror movie, not like a question on our society.
Around.
But
Yeah, exactly. Like a question on the societal standards of.
You give us the homeless man. No, we will miss him when he's gone.
I just thought people were going to be running around stealing stuff and we'd see it. I don't know.
We hear you're like us, the haves. Oh.
Oh.
Creepy. Found footage part 2.
Weird.
It's not because it's their whatever cams, but it looks like that.
It really does.
Yeah. Maybe they should kill them, right?
Yeah, I guess they could just kill all of those people and keep the guy who wasn't trying to hurt anybody alive.
It's a harder task, but
they got enough weapons for it, though.
Why are the lights off?
Yeah,
I missed that.
I don't.
They must have lost electricity.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
It just makes sense though, because then the TVs are still on, so they still have power.
That's their backup generator.
Oh,
rich people shit.
Yeah. It's right there.
Tell him. Yeah, but little kid's trying to protect him.
Can he talk out of that thing?
Nobody can listen. Remember when the mom was talking to him?
Yeah.
And it plays music now. Remember, he showed that it can play songs.
Yeah, that terrible song.
Maybe you're so rude about my favorite song.
Like what?
Is he Morse coding?
Oh, because he sees the tags. Smart.
Yeah. Oh, he's a vet. This movie knows how to get us to like him.
Yeah, to get your pull at the strings.
Is he showing him where to hide?
Where are you?
If I'm him, I'm like, what the fuck is this rich people shit?
Yeah, right?
It's super uncomfortable themes that this is about, like poverty, race, morals, just like in general. It's just making you think everything. Just a very fucking smart movie so far.
Oh, gave him his lair.
It's so fucked up that there are so many homeless veterans.
Yeah. It's weird to highlight the classism of people who went to go fight for where you live and they don't have an opportunity to live very well once they come back.
It's like we can give all the money in the world to the military, but not to the members that fight for the country and then come back with nowhere to live.
Dear Mr. Sandin, sorry to interrupt, but I'd love to have a word. Maybe by your front door. I just need a moment, good sir.
Would you go?
Yeah.
Oh, cool shot. Just the slipper.
Gonna...
Oh, what?
There you are. Tell me, why haven't you delivered the filthy swine to me yet? Are you protecting him?
No, we can't find him.
My son let him in, but I support what occurs here tonight 100%.
Just give us the homeless pig, you fuck!
What?
I don't condone that kind of behavior.
Not civilized.
Please keep in mind, Mr. Sandin, he was my friend. And you
are not. Huh.
Who is this actor? He's fucking good.
He's very good. Okay.
I don't know what's going on. There are people outside. I'll be okay. I have his gun. I'm going to go hide in your secret spot.
Okay, yep.
No. Ooh, another good plot moment.
Yeah.
Who wrote this?
Nice twist. It's great dialogue. Like, I really love...
And story. They crushed this. Purge. Are you getting annoyed with it yet or no?
No, I'm fine with it.
I knew it.
Yeah, because he's a veteran. He's going to know.
We didn't do anything to you. We don't deserve this. I don't deserve this either.
Yep.
I don't want to hurt any of you, but I am not dying tonight.
Who's behind him?
Yeah, it's the kid. The kid came. Oh, the mom.
No.
Mom. The mom.
Don't.
But she can't shoot him. She can't.
So take that gun away from my daughter's head. Shoot it, Mary, shoot it!
What happened?
I think he threw the girl.
Yeah, he threw her, but then what?
Oh, shit.
What?
He shot him. He then asked for him delivered alive, remember?
And we have to tie him up and get him outside. And we're gonna end this goddamn night.
It's just so f***ed up like that. They think his life is not as important as theirs.
If they were smart, they would see the tags and say, we could all fight together. You have the most skills in fighting, military man. Let's go kill these jerk-offs outside.
But he puts his kids at risk. I understand everybody's motivation, but f*** this.
Okay.
Oh, no. She's not going to be okay with it.
Take him in there.
Oh. What? Oh.
You gotta calm down. He's gonna break this tape. All right. Press on his wound.
Press on his wounds.
Just trying to protect my family. Yeah.
What?
Just calm down.
Oh my God.
Mom! Mary, come on, do it.
Me up, bro.
What? Oh my gosh.
Stop! Do it again.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, who will your kids be, though, if they think that this is acceptable behavior?
You meant like, what example are you guys setting?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. A terrible one.
What are you doing to him?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Lena
Thank you.
Headey, go.
Yeah.
Charlie? Charlie? Baby, where'd you go?
Oh, no. Is he opening the doors? Don't fucking disarm this shit again, Charlie, you little...
No, there's no way, because he doesn't want to give the guy up.
Yeah, but then that way he thinks... I don't know.
Sit down. You hit your head. Are you okay? I am so sorry about Henry.
Oh, no. The guy got loose.
Look at what you're doing. Nothing is ever going to be okay again.
He is in a tough position, but you can't turn into a monster.
Right.
You have to do the right thing, or you can't live with yourself.
You should have just been like, we have to get rid of these people together so that you don't die. These are the assholes outside.
Yep, and it's risky.
Save your children. Take me outside.
But give him the weapons.
That guy is too good.
He's too good. You better sew him up. Give him all your weapons. You guys messed up. What is this? Oh, it's the equipment.
The backup.
All right, the arrival. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh my God, that's gonna be 10 seconds.
No, longer.
You're not sending him outside.
I have another idea.
Okay.
You take this gun.
All right, you're gonna go hide in the basement, and you're not gonna come out for anybody, all right?
Everybody gets a gun now. You have enough.
We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Fight. Y'all better get with it. Get with the plan.
You're gonna use a lot of rounds.
What do I do?
You're gonna cover the other side of the house.
Yes.
You fine folk should know better. That piece of filth that you are protecting exists only to serve our need to purge. Release the beast, boys. Let the killing commence.
What is the beast that they keep referring to?
The beast, I guess, is the equipment.
No, there's got to be a I don't know.
It was 5 seconds. That was so fast.
Yeah, they
Go
fight.
get military man and give him a weapon. Come on,
Where's
y'all.
your
What's
daughter, bro?
What is going on? She's old enough to have a gun and cover the other side of the house. Come on.
That blonde dude is
He's a phenomenal actor, yeah.
I can't believe I haven't seen him in much since then. Maybe I have, and he looks different.
He knows how to play really offsetting very well.
Also, all these other people in masks, their agents did not fight hard enough for their face to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God, untie him and ask him to help
fight,
you.
yeah.
Why did they not do that? Makes me mad. This family, y'all are not using your brains right. I don't understand this.
Yeah, that's stupid. The little kid's gonna give him a gun, I think. What's 2 guns gonna do?
I know, right? Oh boy, and skipping to it, huh?
She doesn't have a gun, she has knives? You brought knives to a gunfight?
Yeah, man, she's gonna machete your head off. And probably have a lot of fun doing it, is the problem.
Oh, behind her. Behind her.
Yeah.
Behind her.
Yep.
Behind you, bitch. Behind
God,
you.
You should have undone the military guy. I don't know why you're not asking for his help right now.
Him being in his little prep boy outfit. Ugh. I bet he goes to school with the girl.
Oh, he probably does.
Right? Because the little uniforms.
Yep. I cannot see what he is doing.
No.
Okay.
I couldn't even tell if it was him. No, at some point we're just going to reach a person. I was right, and it happened, and I knew it.
Oh, my God.
Did they get the gun taken? Oh, he's getting
I can't
dragged.
see what's happening. He's getting dragged. This movie is so dark. Okay. Dark emotionally, but also visually.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, Dad.
Yeah,
yes,
all
Dad.
right. I mean, of course he's going to check under the bed. It's kind of a go-to, right?
Little lady Sandy. She's exquisite.
What?
Save her for me.
Oh. That's some
Oh, gross.
gross shit.
Whoa.
What is
That's a cool gun.
Lawnmower? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
what is this? Oh, they're just like... Okay.
That's some gross, freaky shit.
Whoa. This is a big weapon, but I don't feel like it has good aim. Okay, come on. Up.
Killer. His son needs to come help.
Yeah, or the military guy's got to show up and kill him.
Use your pool ball.
Come on now. All right.
They're like animals. Disgusting. Oh,
yeah.
Go get that guy.
Oh, what is he doing? He's using a pool stick?
Yeah, I guess.
What happened to his weapon? Okay. So sad to see that pinball game go, but had to be used.
Can I tell you something?
Yep.
Ethan Hawke is hot.
Yeah. Always has been.
Always will be.
Yep.
And now that he's less racist and less classist in this movie, he's hotter.
He's way better. Oh, nice.
Good job.
That's a great shot.
Who is it? Does he recognize her? She's on like a class
If he
wall.
goes to look at the other person and makes that face. I did not see that coming.
Your soul has been cleansed, Mr. Sandin. You've purged. Was this life really worth yours? Your family's? Thank you for this unforgettable purge, Mr. Sandin.
Ew. Oh my God, he should play the Joker, bro.
That's what I was going to say. Him outside right now? Absolutely. All of his moves, the laughing, his face, like the whole thing. What are these?
Don't know.
Why are there still
They're
people
about to get killed. I don't know.
Outside?
They're about to get killed. Why? Oh, it's the neighbors that she didn't like. It's the neighbors we didn't like. They came.
Are they saving them? Like,
I
does
think
that
so.
make her a lot less shitty now?
Purge.
So, where is the guy, and why are you guys not asking for his help? What?
Don't hesitate.
Girl, why
Shoot
are you
her.
crazy coming out of a wall like that, just screaming? Oh, nope. I don't like it. I don't like it.
We need the son or the daughter to show up. Oh, they want
Or the military.
Remember, they want to like sexually. Oh, they're tickling her.
No, it might have been her that they wanted to
Yeah, I think so.
save. Well, maybe not. Okay. Oh my God. Yes.
Oh, the neighbors.
All right.
The neighbors.
No, it's him. Oh, it's the neighbors?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa.
Or the ones who drove by in the car, remember?
Yes. And what? They just leave?
They came to help them. Her.
No, but they weren't like, hey, are you good? Like, that was weird. They're just like,
I don't think they want to be seen. I don't know.
But why not?
Because then you don't support the purge? I don't know. So that seems like a big thing here with the blue flowers.
Charlie! Sorry!
How many hours into the purge do you think we are?
Well, the sun's coming up now that I'm realizing, like, the lighting here.
Oh, no. All of you there in one place?
Thank you for your sacrifice. You got a lot of heart, Mr. Sandin.
Where's the daughter? Where
Still
is the
under the
daughter?
Reborn.
Bed?
No, the daughter.
Whoa! Get it, girl! She came out from under the bed. She's doing some shooting.
At least she helped in some way.
Good job. Is he... What's going
vitals,
on?
checking
Is
the
he...
vitals.
Oh.
I bet the hospitals the next day are just 5,000 hour waits. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Y'all killed Ethan Hawke?
We saw that you were having some trouble. We decided to help you.
She's so... What is going on? There's a twist here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Saved us. I don't know what to say. Don't thank us too much, Mary.
We're gonna kill him?
The truth is, you're ours, not theirs.
Yeah.
What do you mean ours? What do you mean ours?
What? What? What?
Maybe the boyfriend's still alive?
Well, the military guy's gonna come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot
I've
about
been waiting on him to kill 6 people in under a second.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, thank you.
Why are you doing this right now? You made so much money off of us, and then you just stuck it in our faces.
I'm really begging you right now to not do this to my children.
This is the first part that
Because
doesn't
of an
feel
add-on?
realistic.
No.
Blessed be the new founding fathers.
Creepy.
Oh, it's so freaking weird.
I'll go first, and then
Oh my god.
we'll take turns.
Okay, come on, buddy. Where is he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
All right,
robot.
he found the remote. Yes! That's so satisfying.
Strap your weapons right now. Untie him. Let's go.
He could have just saved himself, but he didn't. Kill them all.
Your call.
Your call. And kill him.
Yeah.
Just get it over with.
Oh,
No, she's gonna let them live.
Kill us quickly.
okay. I guess you're stepping up, weirdo.
Oh, you're going to kill us. Doesn't matter. We are going to play the rest of this night out in motherfucking peace.
Get out of my house. What? Okay.
So uncomfortable.
So awkward.
What an interesting choice to end this with.
Oh my god! You better no. Yes! Yes!
No more killing tonight! It's that hard to understand.
Nice.
Now get the hell out of my house.
Yeah, I was waiting for that line.
It's like now these are your neighbors.
Right? You guys are gonna have to move.
Like there are consequences to everybody's actions, no matter if there are no consequences in that moment. It's just like
something. I gotta live with that. I mean, that's
why I hope he stays and they get married.
I know.
I'm sick. Something's wrong with me.
Please say thank you.
Are you going to be okay? Thank you.
Good.
Just after 7 a.m. March 22nd, the annual Purge has just concluded.
Ooh.
Wow.
The new founding fathers have released an early statement saying this was the most successful purge yet.
What a creepy thing over these credits. This voiceover. Wow.
I witnessed a group of young men breaking into the tenement next to me, and they were
Bloody Stranger, Edwin Hodge.
Were killed last night for their sacrifice to make this country a safer place.
It's so weird. This like I was wondering if they're going to be like, oh, what do the emergency services do now? Do they just clean up dead bodies?
announcing profits in both sectors.
Profit, it's weird. They're talking about profits in certain sectors and like how it was the most successful purge. It's all a lot.
It seems like most participants.
Dallas.
Forest Lawn, and there had to be 200 people in the town square purging at the same time.
This is the first time I've ever listened to credits before.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, I'm so curious.
This country's taking everything from me.
Interesting.
It's a good point. It has to turn people into like, we support this purge, but then if you get, I guess, purged out, you're going to be like, I don't support this. If literally everything is taken from you almost in one night, which is what I assumed this kind of last comment was, of like, you can, this whole night, you can be supportive of it, but if it comes to you, a thing that like you think will never happen, you're like,
your neighborhood.
Tune might be changing.
There were so many different twists and turns and red herrings in this. Like, you think about the boyfriend at the beginning who didn't end up coming back, or you think about when they let in that stranger, but he isn't the downfall of them. Although had they never opened their doors to him, he would have died, but the family would have lived. But you thought when he first let him in, I was super suspicious of him. Like, oh, he's pretending to be hurt in the street to come in.
Me too.
But he wasn't. They did a really good job with all of that. And then finally showing us, we think we know, with all of the rich kids. And then it's the neighbors.
Yeah.
Your own neighbors who turn on you, who just brought you fucking cookies.
Yeah.
That was really, it was every time I think I had it, I didn't have it.
Yeah, me neither.
That was really good.
It was awesome. I mean, I loved the dialogue. The writing was great. I mean, as you said, the story is awesome, but also for Lena's, I forget what her character name is, but for her, like, Dark Night of the Soul kind of mostly happened with her going, what are you doing? What are we doing here? And it's almost that Ethan Hawke dying is like, that sucks, right? Because he's just was trying to be a good dad and a husband and keep his kids safe, but he never had that like soul moment. He just was constantly going, no, let's just get him out of here. I don't care if we kill this guy. And it was nice to see that they had written in for Lena's character, the mom character, of her switch of like, we can't do this.
He had it
and then
too,
he
though.
did. He was like,
Yeah.
we're gonna fight. You're right. I just
his
feel
daughter,
like
his daughter looks at him and says, "It will never be okay
it'll
again.
never
Look at
be
what you're
fine."
doing. It'll never be fine." I think he did have it. The moment to me, the biggest foreshadowing is when Ethan Hawke looks at the guy who came in and said, "You're gonna die tonight, one way or another.
Yeah.
Either like a man walk out there and do it, or they're gonna come in and kill my kids too." And finally, the guy says, "Bring me out there," and that's when Ethan decides not to
fight. Right.
Because I guess if you're going to go with your own logic of be a man, then you fucking be a man and fight. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and he does. And then not the joke of it all, but he's the one who ends up dead, not the guy. He's the only one who ends up dead in the family.
Right. Yeah. I feel like, I guess the soul moment, I had blanked for a moment that I was like, yeah, he did get them all together and be like, we're going to fight, is because Lena's character really like spoke to it the most. And I really liked her saying that of like, what are we doing? We can't do this. And then her even growing more into that, especially at the end of like, there won't be any more killing.
Mm-hmm.
Like her making a choice for there to be peace for the rest of the night, even though these people were ready to stab them, her and all of her kids, for this purge nonsense. That's crazy to me.
It's cool generationally that when you're watching this and the two kids, like you just talked about the turn of Ethan, the turn of Lena, and the kids are the ones who are like, this is fucking wrong.
Yeah.
The daughter and the son. And it's because you're not born with these biases, these prejudices, this evil.
Mm-hmm.
You're not born with that. It develops, and it's a learned behavior, right? It's a learned behavior to hate people based on how much money they have, the color of their skin, their age, their size, whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
And so the fact that we do see them like that, but then we're seeing that the kids coming for the purge and her boyfriend already have that hate in them that probably comes from their parents, right?
Yeah.
That probably comes from their upbringing, how they were raised, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Super fucking interesting to watch and to see that the kids are the ones that are able to get to their parents, like, or especially their dad.
Yeah.
That this is wrong.
it does set it up where it's like that morally that family did have it on the right spectrum of like, we have morals here, but he was put in a tough position when the guy initially came in. So I understand why he was doing that, but I still was upset that that the kid noticed, like, I feel like the kid knows the tags, like was the first one, that they wouldn't look at the tags and be like, why don't you just help us? Like, get out of this. I mean, he did eventually, but not really. They didn't release him. He got out on his own. And I would have really liked to just see the family go, we're not gonna, I'm sorry. I stabbed you a couple of times and then tied you up. And
then pushed on it.
Yeah, like, my God. I'd be like, let's try and tape this wound up and let's all try to just survive the night together.
What do you think the main message of the movie is? If you had to like put it into a sentence, what do you think the message is? Which is so weird of me to ask you after we just watched The Purge, because I did not think this was going to be a message-oriented movie. Like, I thought it was going to be a horror movie, like Halloween or like Friday the 13th or whatever. I did not think this was going to be as thematically interesting as it was. Not that those other movies aren't great, but...
Right. I mean, it's like the class system sucks, and they did a really nice job of highlighting that the reasoning of the people at the end of going, they're not theirs, you're ours now. And the reason we're killing you is because you're flaunting your money in our face, and yet they all have an abundance of it. It's like that's what's getting to people in the upper echelon of society, right? It's like, all right, we're going to purge you now because you added an add-on and we couldn't do that. It's so trivial. It makes it to where you're putting these the upper class society into this like tiny little box with these trivial little things, and they lose so much sight of what is right and what's wrong. And I mean, we did luckily, running into Ethan and Lena, their family did have a little bit of what's right and what's wrong. In the beginning, they lost sight of it, but we got them back, and that was good. So I don't know. I think it's maybe just class system sucks, and there's a lot of trivial things when you really look at it. People who have a lot of money lose sight of what's, I feel like, actually important. Because like, why also was the kids that are like, this swine of a homeless person deserves to be killed by us. This is all just setting it
so
up
we can
as
get
like
out our anger.
Yeah, a classist system of like, you're not worthy. And I'm like, he fought for the country that you live in now. This is how all
for your freedom to do this.
Exactly.
I think that the main message is not that you asked. But
Well, no.
I think
What do you think?
Purge. I think the main message is that no one person's life is more important than another person's life.
Yeah.
Right? Like, no matter any of the things. And this movie really hits that home, especially at the end with her not having him fucking blast them. And I can't even lie, at that point, I would have said fucking...
Well, you said blast him 4 times, I think.
Yeah, because you guys all
Yeah.
were trying to kill us. And
I get it.
At the end of the day, life is unbelievably important. It matters. And we're only each given one. And when you don't treat other people like their life matters as much as yours, because we were all lucky enough to be born, then you lose sight of everything. If you don't believe everybody around you's life is as important as yours for whatever reason, then you're fucked.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I guess that's like a huge thing that they highlight here, that it does send a message that there are real people like that don't take in. It's just, if you live in a crappy house in a poor neighborhood, you are less than me, and you're not living up to the standards of what I deem to be a human if you're like a rich person in this movie.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah. What did you think about the combination of the way that it was shot for the majority of the time, but then with like the camera, I'm going to call it ring cam. Obviously that's not what it was at this time, but just all, and then the robot camera. Did you like how we had a bunch of different kinds of camera shots?
I feel like we did, because the POV, like the handheld camera, always felt like it, to me, was in the POV of like what the Purge is now bringing, like the POV of the Purge coming up on you, versus in the beginning setting up the town. We still had some dolly and tracking shots, like smoother shots, and And then just, towards the end, using the, when we saw the people outside, we really only saw them from the security camera's point of view until they came inside, which I thought was a fun way to do it, because we stayed in that POV of like the house and what they're experiencing. And I like that, because they could have shown them from the security footage and then cut to actually them outside and what's going on and where they're sitting, what are they talking about. We didn't need it. I feel like them utilizing that footage of no talking, they're spread out, you just see them waiting around with their weapons. It kind of was a nice way to build up tension.
Yeah, I completely agree. And then also I feel like, other than the shots, as two actresses here, I think it'd be crazy for us to not to talk a little bit about these effing performances.
Oh, yeah.
Because as we were going throughout it, it's like, no shit, Ethan Hawke and Lena Headey are going to be them.
Great.
I mean, they were phenomenal. But then their two kids really nailed it. The guy who comes into the house, who we are immediately suspicious of, that's all in his eyes.
All of it.
And the blonde dude, fire. I was just like, wow, each one of you guys, I wonder what this casting process was like, because obviously I'm assuming that Ethan and Lena, well, actually, what year was this that I'm thinking Lena got a straight offer?
So that would have been in the height of probably Game of Thrones time, right? A little bit still?
I think so. So I would say, no, might have been a little bit still. It's the beginning. Yeah.
The beginning, 2013.
So I would say that probably Ethan gets this straight offer. Maybe she auditioned, but she must have smoked everybody because she was so good. And then these other people did you know them at all? Like, they're unknowns.
No, not at all.
And for them to like be at Ethan's caliber,
right?
I was like, wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah, I thought the only weird choice, which I also liked, it was the neighbor, the blonde annoying lady. That it was like, she was so robotic, but I know it was a choice of like, she's weird. There's something off here.
Yeah. But then, you know what was interesting? I'm so with you that was weird. But when she comes at the end, because of her choices, I thought, I'm being such a dick judging a book by its cover in terms of like, she was this white blonde girl who shows up with cookies, and already I'm like, fucking creepy. And I was like, why, Rox? Like, we just learned, don't judge a book by its cover. She's come to save them. Be on her side.
Yep.
And then I was like, nope, bitch. We're flipping again.
Yeah. Oh, God. It was so great. Especially when you see the two neighbors, I was like, there's still something weird here where they shoot the people off and they don't ask Lena if she's okay.
Yeah.
They just like move on. And I'm like, this is... something weird is going on here. But I like the setup that initially we felt like something was a little off kilter with her. And then especially at the end, the way she spoke, it's like you're going to Stepford Wife land.
Very satisfying to see her nose get bashed.
That was so great.
And to see Lena do that herself, she didn't need her backup.
Right. It's so great. And he just... And I agree with the casting for him, which I mean, he didn't have a name. Military guy is what I kept calling him. Is that
what do they call him? The credit stranger or something?
I don't know.
Bloody stranger, I think they call him.
Oh boy. Well,
I'm gonna look up on IMDb what actually his
thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in his eyes, but especially just like him, you could just feel he had a heart, and like he had a right versus wrong, and he felt very defeated. In the beginning, he was fighting for his life, which, I would too. Listen, I'm not going to die tonight. I'm not here to hurt you guys, but please don't send me out there.
Okay, so Edwin Hodge played Bloody Stranger. That is his name in this. Bloody
Really?
Stranger. And he's from Mayans, the Kurt Sutter show after Sons of Anarchy. He's been in a lot of different stuff.
His whole vibe in this movie of saying everything without saying a word.
Really good
stuff.
Really good. Wow, a lot of these people work a ton. So yeah, and then that guy Rhys Wakefield is the blonde dude. He was so effing creepy. Oh, and he shares a birthday with my mom. Oh, he was on True Detective.
Oh, love that show.
All right, well, I'm gonna look more into them. You ever see somebody that you're like, wow, you're very good, and then you star them or heart them you favorite them on IMDb, and then you just like start watching their work?
Oh,
this
yeah,
was like that.
Totally. And then you look and you're like, oh, they've been working all of their lives. They've been working since they were 4.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. Damn.
It's amazing.
That's going to be us one day. Until then, The Purge. Any other final
baby? I would rate, I mean, this movie to me, I'll give it like an 8.5. I really enjoyed it. And
it was short and sweet. Not sweet. Short and good.
Yeah, really good, grounded, well done performances. And the writing,
story.
I love the writing. The writing and the story, really great. The only thing that made me mad is that they didn't untie military guy and ask him to fight along with him, but it added for the twist at the end where he pops up, but
And there was a lot of pop-ups at the end, but I liked every one of them. Horror oftentimes has shit dialogue. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
It feels forced and weird. This didn't. It felt like the characters were developed. Even if you didn't like them at times, it was like, yeah, that is a bratty teenage girl. That's what they're like, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I've been there. And I was like, oh, she's so annoying. And then I was like, oh, I actually see myself in her. What a bummer. Okay, so that's the Purge, and I'm going to be brainstorming what I would purge until the next time. Is there a sequel to this?
I don't know.
You would think so, right? As a premise, you could do this over and over and over again.
Right. I would be interested to see if they choose to just follow one family or now choose to follow multiple people along the course of a purge night.
Imagine being a shop owner.
No, I would just lock it up and go, yeah, this year I have my shop for a good 8, 9, 10 months because it's going to take me 3 months to rebuild. And then every year I got to start over again because the purge is coming.
It's just like a diamond store.
It's
What
like
do?
you just can't.
Take your diamonds home. Put them in your pockets. They're safer in your pockets than
I'd
in your...
shove them up my cooter and be like, well, they got to come for me before they get the diamonds.
You heard it here first, guys and gals and people at home. Tara's going to shove the diamonds up her cooter. On that note, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Give us all that love. We'll purge with you later. With all the diamonds that got in our bloodstream. Okay, bye.
Bye.